Hey, what's going on, everybody? And Happy New Year, and welcome to another live stream edition of the World Elite Podcast. My name is Dylan Aber, and I hope everyone is having a tremendous Tuesday, and once again had a happy New Year and a great holiday as well. But of course, I am being joined by my guys. First, we got Jordan Johnson. Jordan, what's going on, man? How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Had a good New Year's. Had a good birthday on Friday.
Yep.
So let's kick it off for this New Year's.
Absolutely. And then, of course, we got our guy Blaine Arsenault. Blaine, what's going on today, man?
What's going on, man? Like Josh said, had a good New Year's. Ready to kick 2026 off right.
Absolutely. And then once again, got our guy Eli Myers. Eli, what's going on today, man? How you doing?
Hey, not too bad. Happy to kick off 2026 right with you guys once again. Spend it pretty well with the wifey. Went out we tried going out. Our spot that we wanted to go get drinks at was slammed. So picked up a couple bottles of wine, came back home, stayed up until midnight, kissed into the new year. And that was pretty much it.
Yeah, my New Year's was just wrapped up in Stranger Things, and that was it. It was a 2-hour finale. Wasn't thrilled with the finale at all. I know a lot of people on the internet were not too happy with it. But yeah, I spent it with family, friends, and whatnot. So it was a great way to ring in the new year. And so far, I gotta say, 2026, we're a few days in. It hasn't been too bad yet, but I'm not gonna speak too soon because things can go wrong in an instant. But luckily, for my sake, it has not gone bad at all. But I figured let's jump right in to last night. And last night, I came dressed for the occasion. I got my Hellfire Club shirt on that Corey Graves was wearing also last night. But yeah, Monday Night Raw, it was the 1-year anniversary of the Netflix debut, and it was also Stranger Things night. Before I even jump into my spiel of it, I want to know what you guys thought about it as well. I know Jordan and Blaine are not Stranger Things guys. Did I ask you if you watched Stranger Things? Did you watch it at all, or very familiar with it?
No. Well, I'm familiar with it. Mm-hmm. Like I've seen like clips here and there of seasons like 2 and 3, but then I never got like into it yet. I'm still kind of trying to but I mean, I'm trying to persuade the wife to start it. But we got so many other shows that we're watching, so it's like, will we get to it? Maybe. Will we not? Who knows?
And once you do get into it, it's just a rabbit hole you're going to continue going down, and it's so much fun to watch. But yeah, like I said, Blaine doesn't watch it. I know. I'm pretty sure you don't watch Stranger Things.
No, I haven't watched not one episode.
And Jordan's actually seen a couple of it with me.
I just never got into it. It's just some shows I just,
Right. And yeah, and like I said, Jordan's watched a couple of them with me, so he kind of has a gist of what the show's about and whatnot. But starting with Eli, what did you think about the show? I mean, like the theme of the Stranger Things and then the show in general. I mean, did it live up to the hype?
Okay, did it live up to the hype? No. What I thought of it, it kind of it reminded me of kind of like Halloween Havoc and how
Mhm.
they would have like the spooky setups and
Right.
the hearse and the way they like dress up the barricades. That's all it reminded me of. And just having like different like the vans that were in the series, I assume.
Mhm.
So that
Mhm.
so that made sense for having them like right out in front of the Trons. The Venus flytrap type thing that Adam Pearce was like, what the hell is that? That
Yeah.
that actually looked really cool. Uh
Yeah.
Overall show wise, it was okay.
Yeah.
It was okay. Like opening with Riho winning the tag titles.
Yeah.
That was a great tag team match to open. I honestly, Kabuki Warriors theme song easily in my top 5. That
Yeah.
theme will never get old. Uh, let's see, Maxine and Becky Lynch.
Mhm.
Again, Becky's new theme is fire, just absolute fire. The way she won it, typical. Reversing that ankle lock into like a bridge and holding onto the ropes.
Mhm.
The whole AJ Gunther bit. I mean, that match next week in Germany is going to be nuts between
Yeah.
those two. Let's see what else. Morgan's return. I mean, that wasn't really much for her. You can tell that they were kind of saving her a bit more. So then her only other big move was to finish
Right.
after Bailey chased Roxanne away. Uh, Main event was actually really good.
Mhm.
Punk coming out in his Michigan Leatherman, giving the rub to the Steiner brothers and Breaker's uncle and dad.
Yeah.
That was a nice little rub. The finish was actually decent with the knee to the face as Breaker was going for the spear, and then the GTS for the 1-2-3, and that's pretty much how they ended it. It seemed like a typical Monday Night Raw. Just throw in a little extra this and that about Stranger Things. It seemed like they were plugging it pretty much all night.
That they were.
And then seeing the was it the trailer for Untold for
Yeah.
season 2, that looks good.
Yeah.
I cannot wait until January 20th.
All right.
And then
Same here.
I think that was pretty much it. No,
I
I
think.
think I missed one, but overall, not. It was just a typical Raw episode.
Yeah, pretty much. Blaine, what you thought about it, man?
No, truth be told, still haven't watched it yet.
Okay.
I got home too late last night. And then when I got home, my kids was running wild, so I had to, try to tame them now. So once we get up tonight, I'll go back and watch it. But I did see clips of it. I'm not. I don't know why they keep putting the belt on Becky Hogan, man. That's crazy. Becky Hogan. They keep giving her the belt. I understand she the big name, but it should have let
Yeah.
Maxine ride it a little longer. Maybe till the Rumble or something like that.
I mean, Maxine was getting ready for a honeymoon, though.
Oh, okay, maybe so.
Yeah, might be a way to write her off.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
speaking.
Maybe so.
Oh, speaking of that too. The Raquel and Stephanie Vakir bit. I thought Stephanie was going to vacate the way she was hobbling in that boot.
Mm-hmm.
And then the way Raquel attacked her in the back, it's like, I'm hoping one or two things happen. So typical WWE or reality WWE, it's probably going to be a tournament, and the finals is going to be at Saturday night's main event, which is the 24th.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
Now, what I would love to have happen, just put the belt up in the women's Rumble match.
Mm.
Have whoever wins the women's Rumble becomes the women's world champion.
Kind of how they did whenever when Roman was the champ
Yeah.
at that Wonder Rumble when Triple H won it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Jordan. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, I like that Io and Rhea got the belts.
Mm-hmm.
But like Justin said, that feud only been one sided the whole time. I wish they would have probably stretched it out a little longer. The Punk match is we all expected that to win, him to win. We don't think Braun is ready to hold the strap yet. I'm just mad that the damn Jericho didn't come out. That's it.
Yeah.
Other than the theme of the show, it's a great little twist. Got to change it up a little bit. I like that.
I think that was WWE's way in writing off Travis Scott by changing the theme to Godzilla.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's true.
I didn't know about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They changed it. Yeah, to Eminem and Juice WRLD.
I almost thought that. No, I almost thought that too. Like I thought the theme song was going to be just for that one night because it fit in to everything else. But no, reports are out that was their way in wiping away Travis Scott and just keeping Godzilla as the new Raw theme.
Yeah, Justin said, let's be honest, there have been many champs that have retained their title and had a honeymoon. It all felt like a waste just so Becky and AJ can have the Intercontinental title involved in it. I 100% agree. That's the whole for me. That's the whole thing they're building, I think. It's
to take it right back off of Becky to give it to AJ.
Yep.
And then we won't see the Intercontinental title for a while because she's not a full-time worker either. Just the whole thing they're doing with it.
Man, if I'm Maxine, I'm going to AEW.
Honestly, I'll plug her right now. As much as I love AJ Lee, I want to actually have Becky Lynch retain.
See, that could work because I mean she has the advantage over Becky as it is. I mean, so why not go the other way around and have AJ? I mean, get Becky to retain over AJ. But Jordan, what you thought about the show?
Oh yeah, with Rhea and them winning, I was happy for it. The ending. It was I think that was a great finish. With I thought she was gonna vacate the title too, like y'all said. And the Stranger Things, I think it looked pretty cool, but the characters wasn't there.
Yeah, that was another thing too. It's like no one was in the crowd, no one was in backstage. The only thing they really promoted was, besides the show, was that Stranger Things WWE Championship.
Yeah. So for me, the overall presentation of the whole arena was fantastic. I mean, like you open up the show, you show the Barclays Center, and it's in the Upside Down, which for those who don't know, that's the alternate universe of where it's actually at, because it's based in Hawkins, Indiana, which is not a real place, by the way. They shoot it in Georgia. But they have the whole town, but then this whole alternate universe is the same thing. It's just full of those little monsters that Eli was just talking about, that Adam Pearce, which I actually pulled a picture of one of them, what they look like.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called a Demogorgon. And some tells me my brother's looking at this picture and it's just cringing right now because he hates like the little, like how many teeth they have and whatnot. Yeah, it's actually a creepy looking picture.
Okay, the way I'm seeing that right now, I would love to see a crossover between Stranger Things and Wednesday.
Yeah, that's actually the only two shows on Netflix me and my wife even keep up with, is Stranger Things and Wednesday. So but like I said, overall presentation fantastic. Barclays Center was in the Upside Down. They had the lightning strike and whatnot. And you get into the arena, they flip it upside down like how they do in the show. They have the van from Surfer Boy Pizza, which was in season 4, and then the radio station van that they just introduced in the most recent season, where Michael Cole and Corey Graves came out of. The whole touch to the barricades and whatnot, and then the whole thing I just showed was in the backstage in the segment with Adam Pearce, with Rhea and Io. But that's where my positivity is going to stop, because that's just about where it ends for me. The whole show I find was a major letdown, and I mean it was your basic episode of Raw, and that's it. It was a theme of a show that ended last week. It should have happened last week, hyping up the finale that happened on New Year's Eve. The show was live last week, so why not do a Stranger Things night to hype up the finale and actually have some people in attendance that are on the show? If you're gonna have a theme night, then at least number one, have people there that's on the show. Because even though it wasn't a theme night, whenever it was either the Netflix debut or like a couple of after, they had some people from Wednesday that were there. They were promoting the new season for Netflix. And then for Stranger Things night, they don't have a single person there from the show. And also my wife was even mentioning, because even my wife watched the show last night because she was hoping to either see people or something like that. She said they should have either dressed up like the characters, or because for me, as much as I talk about AEW, as much as I down talk them a bunch, I think if AEW would have had a Stranger Things night, I think they would have had some people dressing up like the characters or something like that. So I feel like
AEW, a lot of blood.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood on the show too, so that would have fit right up their alley for sure. But I thought it was a lackluster show. I mean, the opening match was great with Rhea and Io winning the titles. Becky winning the title back from Maxine. It was a questionable finish, but it could be a way to write her off. But I also read that she wasn't even meant to have a long title run as it was. The Usos, yeah, the Usos segment I feel like was a little pointless. They ran it back like 2 or 3 times, which I thought was stupid as it was.
I mean, that's why I didn't even mention them.
It's my dogs.
Don't get me wrong, they're great as a team. Jay had his great singles push, and all of a sudden now you bring them out as champions, and all of a sudden, oh, let's just run back the theme song twice over, and that's it.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, it was such a pointless segment. And then Stephanie comes out and she's doing a whole interview, and all of a sudden her music starts playing. I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, another pointless segment. But then that's when Raquel came out and saved it. Thankfully Raquel came out. The main event, yeah, the main event was great with Punk and Breaker. Breaker damn near killed himself by landing on his head. Was a horrible botched move, and I was talking about it with a friend today at work, and he was agreeing. He said Braun Breaker is just all over the place. Mm-hmm. He needs to slow down.
Goldberg 2.0.
That move damn near killed him. I mean, he landed on his head.
Don't talk about Uncle Bill like that. Come
on. So for an overall presentation of the show, I'll easily give it a good grade right there. The show in general was extremely lackluster. Wasn't great. It was your basic episode of Raw with the theme night that honestly nothing else other than Corey Graves fit the theme of it. Because he's the only one who even wore a shirt for the show, and no one else even participated in this whole thing.
The show was mid.
That it was. Justin said the whole Stephanie thing just feels like a way to protect her, so they could put the title on Raquel, have a Judgment Day women's triple threat for the title just to end it. I'll just end the Judgment Day already.
I like that idea. Liv, Raquel, and Roxanne in a triple threat. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said they just signed Javon Evans to the Raw brand during a commercial. I don't get why they did it their commercial, but they had to televise an Uso promo, just the hype of a dead tag division. They should have showed Javon getting signed instead of doing it on.
So that wasn't on camera?
No.
I seen the highlight of it, but man,
yeah,
I thought it was on camera.
I agree with Justin. I would have rather see Javon get signed and then get ambushed by someone to set up his first feud.
Yeah. But then they didn't show it at all. And then, but of course, you had to have the Usos running about like 6 times in a row. It was so dumb, bro.
My guys.
So that'll wrap up the Raw talk. We'll hop right over to the show before it, and that was Friday Night SmackDown that went back to 3 hours. I was not a big
Yay.
fan of the 3-hour move. But it seems like SmackDown we're entering a new era. Oh, we got new people, we got returning people, and we actually had a very good main event with the ambulance match. So I feel like we're entering a new era with the new year of Friday Night SmackDown. I know a lot of people were not a big fan of the 3-hour move. Hell, I'm not a huge fan of the 3-hour move, but I think they fit pretty much everything they had to fit in there. So Eli, what'd you think about the whole thing with SmackDown going back to 3 hours, some new people coming up from NXT, and even some returns?
Well, that's the thing. It's like I'm actually happy for. Do I want to sit through a 3-hour SmackDown? No, but I mean, that's exactly why they needed the move back with the new faces, with the call-ups. It's like it helps people get on TV more.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I agree, the ambulance match was great. The return of, or the re-debut of Zack Ryder / Matt Cardona was great. And I know I saw someone posted on Facebook, but I totally agree. Whoever did Kit Wilson,
Yes.
like his neutrons, his new look, everything needs a raise.
Oh, that was so good.
As much as him being a single star, it's like he kind of reminds me of Heath Slater when he was going through his Raw 1000 Legends tour. Just have Kit show up every week and have him face like all the newcomers.
Yeah.
Like he started out with Matt Cardona. Hell, have him face Oba on Friday.
Oof.
Or like something. Yeah, or Trick.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like have Kit be the one that gets fed to all these new guys. But yeah, no, honestly, Kit's new look is going to do great because who knows on when Elton's going to be back. And honestly, I always like Pretty Deadly. They remind me of early Eminem with Morrison and Mercury and Nitro.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Blaine, you get a chance to check out SmackDown or any highlights from the 3-hour show?
Highlights of it. I like that my guy Randy Orton's back. I don't know what they're doing with Miz. They turned him back into a comedian. Almost. I agree with Eli though. They went back to 3 hours just like how they started the show. It was too many years back. It was too many talent on one show, so they created a brand new show. So it is basically rebranding that idea. So much talent, so it just as make the show longer so we can get more eyeballs on the new guys.
Right.
But other than that, I saw the highlights. The shows was good. I haven't had time lately to sit down and watch shows because of school and baseball season. But I'm anxious to see how the 3 hours goes.
Absolutely, Jordan.
Yeah, I guess I like the 3 hour, them going back to 3 hours. Seeing Randy Orton, Zack Ryder, and them come back, that was awesome. And the ambulance match was just wild.
Yeah. Yeah. That's for sure.
Plus, also with the 3 hours, that's going to help with this Friday's 3 stages of hell match with Cody and McIntyre. So, I mean, if it stayed at 2 hours, that match alone could take up the entire show.
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean, now it's like you got an extra hour, so it could stretch. So they're starting out with a singles match, and then false count anywhere, and then obviously it's going to go to a third fall, so you have a steel cage.
Exactly.
So,
yeah. So do I love the 3 hours? No, not at all. Do I think that they did very well with the 3 hours this past Friday? Yeah, absolutely. But the thing is, are they going to be able to be this consistent every week is the main question that I have. And they're bringing up new people. I mean, they already got Joe Hendry over there. USA wanted Joe Hendry, and they were not going to stop until they got Joe Hendry there. The re-debut, I guess you could say, of Matt Cardona. He did say that Zack Ryder was dead, but then when they brought him back the first time, he was quick to go back to the Zack Ryder name. I guess the money was talking for him to go back, but now they officially signed him, and he is Matt Cardona now, which I thought it was really cool to see him come back to that name. Randy Orton coming back. Jordan Grace had a backstage segment, so maybe she's on her way there as well. Like we were talking about Kit Wilson, that was really good. Whoever did his stuff, like Eli was saying, deserves an absolute raise because that was fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I think they're under like this whole rebranded thing, which is very new, and also Julia winning the title back from Chelsea Green as well. Yeah, I think they're going under something brand new, and I think this is something that is brand needed. Because I haven't watched SmackDown in forever, and I was seeing the highlights, and I'm thinking, okay, like they're actually doing something good with this, and so hopefully the 3 hours they can continue this and actually build something off of it. Because I'm not going to say Monday Night Raw has been the best thing ever either, so I'm just hoping with a new year, them going to 3 hours, that they can actually start showcasing more people. Trick Williams there as well. Seems like he may start something with Sami Zayn, which I am all in for. Seems like SmackDown's on the up and up, so hopefully things go well for them with the 3 hour boost and some more call-ups from NXT. I'm even hearing Blake Monroe's name being thrown around. I think she's well needed into the SmackDown women's division. I think Raw is fine by itself. So if you do call her up in general, I would go to SmackDown because I think they need it right now.
Well, even with Jordan Grace going to SmackDown, that women's division needs it anyway. I think it's still too soon for Blake. Like,
I really didn't think she needed NXT. And same thing with Ricky. I don't think Ricky needed NXT. And there's certain people who I don't think needed NXT at all. Yeah.
Man, AEW can't develop, so they had to break those guys down and develop them. That's why. But I agree though. I don't think they needed to go to NXT, but I feel like WWE said, "Funny, we're gonna break y'all down and we're gonna build y'all how y'all supposed to be before we send you up."
The only thing that they did with Blake in general, not so much Ricky, because Ricky kept that same moniker as Ricky Starks in AEW, is I feel like it gave a chance for Blake Monroe to really develop her character in NXT as well. She was a face for like maybe a couple of weeks before turning on Jordan Grace, so she's a lot better as a heel, and she was able to develop 100%. That character more. Yeah, she was able to develop that character a lot more in NXT. So now I really think she's ready for the main roster, but it's just a wait and see. Like I said, it was just her name being thrown around with different journalists going back and forth with it. But yeah, like I said, I'm excited to see how SmackDown does with it. And yeah. All right, let's see. Moving on. I got to actually pull the picture up on my phone to come up with this one. And I know this is one that Blaine's going to love, by the way.
Oh, Lord.
So we did ours last week. ESPN dropped their pro wrestling end of year awards.
Oh, yep.
And you could tell whose picture is on here that he man took his headphones off and everything.
Oh my God.
What did I tell you guys? Dominic for the win.
I don't not like Dom. I don't like that Charlotte and Becky and Roman Reigns push that they're giving us. Like they're forcing them on us. Like, calm down. Let them gradually get there. That's my only gripe about Dom. I like him. It's just the push.
Yeah. So ESPN did reveal their pro wrestling year-end awards. We did ours. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to name the award. And even though if that wasn't your award that you gave last week, I still want to know if you agree with it, if you have an issue with it, or you just straight up disagree. You hate the idea, even though I know Blaine's going to hate one of them because of who the picture is on the overlay. But I'll start from the bottom and work my way up. That way it gives them time to to get comfortable with this. All right, so the feud of the year was Toni Storm versus Mariah May.
Yeah,
I can agree. I'll go with that one.
agree.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
that's a good one.
the Hollywood ending match was a great way to end it. So,
And I like how Toni Storm switched up in that feud. She went back to
that
her.
was pretty sick.
She went back to her rocker, kid rock days or whatever you call it, and then back to the time. So that was good.
Yeah. The pay-per-view of the year, they gave it to AEW Revolution.
No, should have been All In.
I know that that pay-per-view was highlighted by the steel cage match with Fletcher and Ospreay, which I thought was really good, but would I give it pay-per-view of the year? No.
No.
Well, you know my feelings about AEW.
That's a mega disagree from Blaine. I can
you know how
I can tell that was coming.
Hell, WrestleMania Saturday was better than Revolution.
If I'm gonna give it to an AEW show, I'm gonna give it to All In.
Hell, even All Out Toronto was decent.
Yeah.
And that was better than Revolution.
What's with these names though, man? All In, All Out, Revolution. What the hell is with these names? Be creative.
Well, All In was their original show in 2018 before the AEW launch.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's why they kept that.
I can understand it, but you got to be more creative than that.
Hell, even Rey Mysterio was on that show before he went back to WWE.
Yeah,
he was. Yeah. Match of the year: John Cena versus AJ Styles.
Yeah.
I think y'all called that one.
Yeah, we did.
I forgot what I said, but it wasn't.
They gave best promo artist to Paul Heyman.
That's not fair. That's not fair, man. Everybody knows he's great on the mic. You gotta give that to a wrestler. That's not fair.
Breakout wrestler of the year, Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah.
No.
I like Fletcher.
Had a feeling you were gonna say no.
I'm sticking with her soul.
Debut wrestler of the year, Stephanie Vakir.
Yeah.
No.
Who do you think?
Like, are they talking about like from NXT all the way up, or just from the main roster out till now?
I'm thinking it's just her debuting on the main roster.
Okay, yeah. Nah, I still would have given it the Penta.
Tag team of the year, they gave it to FTR.
There were better tag teams. Even Brodito was better than FTR.
Yeah, but Dylan, you said FTR, didn't you?
I said FTR on the one for Circle of Debate on their spreadsheet, but then I switched up on our show to Brodito.
Yeah, I picked them on mine. FTR.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the last two. Women's Wrestler of the Year, once again, Stephanie Vakir.
Oh, I thought he was about to say Mercedes. I thought that's really.
I also wouldn't have a smile on my face when I say it. Also, so that's how you know. And then the Men's Wrestler of the Year, Dominic Mysterio.
Hell yes.
Hell no.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh man. The moment I saw that, I said, yeah, I definitely got to bring that up. I saw it yesterday. I said, I definitely got to bring that up on the show. I said, Blaine's going to be pissed.
Hell no.
All right. Well, it might be our shortest show ever because we only have one more topic, and that is, of course, what's airing in nearly 20 minutes. NXT's New Year's Evil. Looks like only 4 matches on the card. I'm pretty interested to see how they go with this. For normal predictions, Eli, Blaine, Jordan, myself, We'll start with Tatum Paxley versus Izzy Dame in a rematch.
Tatum.
Yeah, same Tatum.
Dor.
I kind of wish it was a gimmick match, you know, like a no DQ, or hell, even bring back like a casket match like she had with Wendy Chu. Something,
Yeah.
but straight up one-on-one. Probably some shenanigans, but I still give it Tatum.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tatum as well. Izzy got the first one, so I feel like Tatum's got to get at least this one. Let's see. Then we'll go with the NXT Women's North American Championship, the rematch of Thea Hale, and she's gonna have Jordan Grace by her side, versus Blake Monroe.
I feel like this was NXT's way of making the oops they had a couple weeks ago. I don't know. I feel like Jordan's going to be a distraction, though. So I'm okay with either. Like, I want to see Thea have, like, a little bit longer reign. But then we also saw that with Maxine. So I'm going to go with Blake.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Blake as well. I think they're gonna try to correct that oops they made a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going Blake.
So you have one or two options. You either fix that big mistake that you made a few weeks ago, or you say fuck it and just go with Thea Hale, and that's your way of pushing Blake to the main roster. The reports are coming out that she could be main roster bound at some point. Why put it back on her if she's going to the main roster? That's one thing I don't like, is whenever someone's still a champion and they debut on the main roster and then they have to find some crazy way of dropping it, or just relinquishing the title, which you could have just, not won it at all. So if the reports are true that Blake is somehow main roster bound, I give it to Thea Hale. But if she's not, then yeah, you fix that bad mistake that you made, and you give it back to Blake, because that was a horrible botch, and I don't think that Thea was even supposed to even win it. So I guess my gut's gonna say Blake Monroe wins it if she's not main roster bound yet, but I really don't know. That's probably the one match that I'm really not sure about, is this one.
Honestly, if she is main roster bound, I would love her in the Rumble match.
Yeah. All right, then we have the NXT Women's Championship. JC Jane defending it against Kendall Gray.
JC.
Yeah, I'll go JC also.
Sweep.
That's pretty easy. Kendall Gray's really good, but I don't think they pull that trigger yet. I think it's way too soon. So yeah, JC retains, but Kendall wins it at some point this year. And then we have which I think would be the main events, the NXT Championship, Obafemi versus Leon Slater.
Well, I'm gonna
it was so easy, I forgot.
I'm going to turn the question back on you. You think Oba drops it since he's going to the main roster? I don't see Leon winning the belt.
I really don't either. I mean, why would you put it on a TNA guy also? I mean, yeah, yes, NXT has won TNA gold before, but with that TV deal almost coming into effect with AMC, what did you have? Like a TNA guy having an NXT belt on the debut show? I don't know if you go that route.
I like Leon, I really do, but
same here.
No, he's better off if they still have this option.
Mm-hmm.
I would have Leon do option C, cash in the X Division, and win the TNA title on the debut episode of AMC.
Yeah, that debut show is going to be fantastic. I will be watching.
but I don't see Oba dropping. I think this is where they're gonna do something crazy and have him, I don't know, maybe vacate it. Then again, we did have NXT champions like debut on the main roster, like Kevin Owens, and then a week or two later he drops it. But I see Oba finally dropping it either at Vengeance Day or even Stand and Deliver, when maybe we'll finally get the, I don't know, someone else, since I was hoping for Javon, but now since he's on Raw, that's not happening.
Yeah. It's obvious who Blaine picked in this one.
Well, only because I don't see. I like Leon too. I don't see him being the X Division champ and the NXT title, NXT champ. So I think Ova's going to win, and sooner or later, he's going to relinquish it. He get calls up. They have a tournament for the new winner inside of NXT. So I'm saying Oba.
All right, Jordan.
I'm saying Oba.
Yeah. I was not a big fan of Oba dropping it the first time. I don't see him dropping it a second time. I thought, and I said this forever ago, that he should have just did what Asuka did, came into the main roster, drop your belt right there, relinquish it, and just go into the main roster without even losing your title. But since he already did it once to Ricky, I don't think it would be a horrible look for him to drop it again, but I wouldn't prefer him to drop it again. And especially to a guy that's not even on the NXT brand. He's with a whole nother company. So as much as I like Leon Slater and I really like how he performs, I don't think that's the world title he wins. I think I'm leaning more towards that option C route on the debut show.
Yeah, I think so.
Doing that as well. I think that would be pretty cool.
Now, if roles were reversed and they actually didn't pull Javon Evans is getting his championship match 2 nights after winning his Iron Survivor, I would have had Javon Evans win tonight.
Yeah.
And Oba goes to the main roster.
Yeah, I would be more set on Leon Slater being the world champion versus who's the champion now? Frankie Kazarian?
Yeah, but Frankie's against Santana.
Oh, okay.
On the debut episode.
Yeah, I would be more into Santana winning it back because I haven't been sold on Frankie as the champion at all. And I actually took it off of Santana that quick. So for me, it's either Santana or it's Leon Slater. I am not sold on Frankie at all with that title.
It was just a feel-good moment for him anyway.
Yeah. So any bold predictions for New Year's Evil, like aside from the card? Anyone coming to NXT? Any names that you can think of? Because I have one in mind. I think he fits the show perfectly.
Every time I predict something on this show, like you, I get egg in my face, so I ain't predicting nothing.
The only person I see that can make that jump, and I think he's going to be the next AEW to NXT guy, and he fits this. And this contract, I believe, just expired. I can see Danhausen coming to NXT.
Yes.
I think he fits this show so much. And I know that WWE was expressing interest in Danhausen as well. And for me, Danhausen's not a main roster right away guy. He's an NXT for quite some time guy. So I would love to see him go to NXT and actually make an appearance there, either during a match or just in general, like how normal people from AEW come over, just appearing from the crowd or like he does under the ring or somebody doing some shenanigans that he always does something. So I would like to see him be the next guy to come from AEW to NXT. Like I said, he fits the show. The evil name, I think he fits it very well.
I would actually be okay with that. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, so I will be tuning in to New Year's Evil when it premieres in like 13 minutes. So for sure I'll be watching. See if my prediction finally comes right. I haven't predicted anything correctly in forever. So let's see if I can break that and actually come on here next week and kind of showboat a little bit.
I'm starting to be like that. Everything I predict is nothing.
I mean, as long as we don't get another last-minute Rock show up and dropping F-bombs for the last 10 minutes of last year's show, New Year's Evil, I'm okay with whatever happens tonight.
Yeah, no, it should be a pretty good show and whatnot. So, yeah, so that will honestly do it unless you guys have anything else I want to bring up. I know I didn't talk much or any AEW, I should say. The only good thing that happened on AEW, and Blaine knows where I'm going with this one, is Mercedes dropped another title on New Year's Smash last week, losing to Willow Nightingale. Oh, I was happy. So happy that happened.
I was about to say it turned off for the night. That's the most exciting thing.
I mean, coming out of AEW and speaking of Revolution, I'm kind of excited to hopefully see MJF and Kenny Omega, since Omega is back in the world title picture again.
I'll watch that match. Yeah. I'll watch that one.
I'm okay with that being at Revolution.
So I know Jordan and Blaine didn't because they weren't waking up for that. But did you get a chance to catch Wrestle Kingdom?
No, but I did see results, and I mean, Okada beating Tanahashi was a great main event. I was surprised that Takeshita lost the IWGP. But, I mean, at the same time, when Tsuji returned the version 4, that was great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And also, is it Goodbye Bullet Club?
It seems like it.
Are we even considering AEW's like Jay White and the Guns Bullet Club?
That's more of like a Temu version of the Bullet Club.
Right.
Is that one.
So, I mean, that brand or that group was kind of like Japan's version of the NWO. As soon as the Bullet Club got hot, like New Japan got hot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like, in having your leaders, like, even posting online, like AJ and Valor and Omega. I don't think Cody did, but I mean, he was part of Bullet Club too.
Shit, at one point, everyone was a part of Bullet Club.
Exactly. Jeff Jarrett was part of Bullet Club.
No, look. Speaking of Bullet Club, though, what about the face-off between Tama and Shinsuke?
Oh yeah, their promo and their Japanese promo backstage on SmackDown. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
He told him shut his bastard mouth or something like that. Somebody what you call it? Interpreted in text form or whatever. So basically, I don't know if it's true or not, but basically they were saying Shinsuke told him, we got unfinished business, and Tama told him like shut up or something like that, and then Shinsuke said you got a bad mouth or something like that along those lines, a potty mouth along those lines or whatever, and then he walked away.
I mean, I'm okay with that match.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna send it to y'all. I don't know if that's the real interpretation of what they said, but it was cool though.
So, what was the reason why Shinsuke couldn't make it to Wrestle Kingdom? What was it? Because WWE said no? Because he wanted to be at the Tanahashi retirement thing.
No, I think it was it Takeshita that wore like their red like armband kind of like symbolize Shinsuke. Yeah, but I really don't know as to why he wasn't there. I think maybe it was just a WWE thing.
Right. Well,
I wouldn't be surprised.
That makes no sense because Nakamura was over there when he was part of for Noah.
Yeah.
But why couldn't he be at Wrestle Kingdom?
I woke up for Wrestle Kingdom one time a few years ago, and I told myself never again, and I still have not woke up for it.
What was that for? Was that for Jericho and Omega?
That was it was what was the main? I think the main event was Okada and Jay White. That's when we got that good Kenny Omega Will Ospreay match.
Yep. Okay.
It was the same year they had the first Forbidden Door. and they had Omega Ospreay run it back again.
I remember being at Dynamite, like the go home show of Forbidden.
Oh, yeah.
And I was actually there for Okada's AEW like debut.
Oh, wow. Damn. But yeah, no, that's the Wrestle Kingdom I watched. And I was so confused by the show because I think that year they couldn't like really cheer loud or something like that.
Yep.
It was weird. I was wondering why they couldn't do that, but then I started digging more into it. But yeah, that's when we got that really, really good Ospreay Omega match that I easily picked for match of the year. And it was like right at the beginning of the year, and I said match of the year, and I kept true to it the entire year. End of year awards, I picked it for match of the year by far. That was one of the best matches I've ever watched between those two. And I think it easily beat their Forbidden Door match.
Oh yeah, I agree.
But yeah, once again, you guys got anything else y'all have? But before we wrap things up and get to NXT,
Tama told Shinsuke, "Shut up, you bastard."
Go Niners against Philly. Go Bears over Green Bay.
Hold on, Eli, I got something for you. Hold on.
Let's see what else. Go LA over Carolina.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's sick.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, and yeah, that's their alternate too.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's nice.
Yeah, buddy.
I do like that blue. I do like that blue though.
I have no dog in the playoffs at all. We actually gifted someone like an NFL playoff berth. So
yeah, you gifted the wrong team.
Shit, I was not letting Baker back in the playoffs. I can't stand Baker Mayfield.
Me neither.
I can't stand Baker. He's such an asshole, dude. So if I was going to give anyone, Carolina's fine. For Carolina to get it, they're like the only team in the division I really just don't care. Because I hate Atlanta, I hate Tampa Bay. But Carolina is just like that little brother that, because they're going to get throttled in the first round anyway. So I think it'll be all right.
I mean, that's like the only matchup on Saturday. It's like, I'm not really care for is Rams and Carolina. Sure, it's going to be close, but it's still got the Rams. You got Green Bay, Chicago for Saturday night at 7 p.m. on Prime. So people are going to be pissed that it's yet an Amazon Prime game.
Yeah, I don't like those.
Sunday is stacked. Like Bills and Jags could easily be game of the day. You got Niners and Eagles. You got Chargers and Patriots.
Yeah. And
then you finish it with possibly Aaron Rodgers' last game ever against the Texans.
Yeah.
Because then he announced on McAfee that he's pretty much done.
I mean, I would expect him to maybe be done after this. I mean, I think this could be it to where he rides off finally. But Aaron Rodgers, but he pretty much got John Harbaugh fired. So
yeah,
that's nuts, though. That's nuts. They said like I think 7 teams already called for Harbaugh.
I won't be surprised if he go work with his brother.
I mean, he could.
Yeah, very well could. Yeah. But no, that will do it for this New Year edition of the World Elite Podcast. Eli, once again, thanks for joining the show, man. It's always a pleasure having you on. And more than likely, more than likely, I'll be reaching out again for next week. So just be watching, and more than likely, I'll be keeping in touch. But no, where can we find you social media?
Facebook at Eli Myers and on X at Eli Robert Myers 1.
Absolutely, Blaine.
B_Arsenal_X, my personal, and my own podcast, Full Count Baseball Podcast. We pumping out videos left and right nowadays, so y'all check us out on Facebook, Facebook and YouTube. I think we got 2 tomorrow, and then I just added another one, so I got 1 Friday. So we got a lot of interviews coming up.
Shit, every time I click on your page, you always live. I'm like, God damn, bro.
Yeah, we got 2 tomorrow.
And I also didn't forget about that graphic. So the moment I get off of here, I will be shooting it over to you.
Oh, and I'll be sending you another picture to do another graphic for Friday.
Awesome. Jordan.
You can find me on Twitter at Jordan_J2000. I had to I think of it.
Yeah, like me though.
I know. You can find me at Dylan _. You can find me on Instagram at Dylan Aber. You can find the podcast at World Elite Pod, also on Instagram, World Elite Pod, or on Facebook as well. If you haven't done so already, like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Instagram, on Facebook. Also, our sponsors and affiliates, go show some love to them. It's all in the description of the video. I will pop it up for a second, but if you scan the QR code, it'll go to our merchandise. Once again, we only have one type of design available right now, but sooner or later, when I actually find time, I will be pumping out some more designs for our merchandise. So if you scan it, or the link is in our description as well, so you can go and check that out and go buy some merchandise. But that will do it. We will be back next week, same time, Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central. More than likely, it'll be the same crew. I might reach out to Justin again, see if he wants to come hang out with us as well. But that will do it. I hope everyone enjoyed the show. Hope everyone enjoys NXT New Year's Evil and the rest of the wrestling shows coming up this week. But that will do it, and we'll see you all next week.